Handwashing can save lives. Just the 5 simple steps of wet, lather, scrub, rinse, and dry can keep you healthy. It can prevent sickness, infections, and even food poisoning. Today we have with us from the Florida Department of Health in Orange County, Dr. Raul Pino. Why are we even talking about this in 2020?
I know, and with so much hand sanitizer around,
Yeah.
you would think that is not needed, but it actually has been one of the most important public health steps that we have ever taken, washing your hands. And it's also important how you wash your hands.
Okay, so can you demonstrate for us the proper way to wash your hands?
Yes, I will do, but let me give you a little bit of story. So in past centuries, surgery was performed by barbers. And in the barber shops, they were the surgeons. And they will clean their hands on the aprons. And the bloodier your apron was, the better surgeon you were.
Oh my goodness.
So at that point, and through infection, people realized that something was happening. So we need to wash our hands. And the hands have to be washed at least for 20 seconds. But it's also important to know that your hand is like a pyramid.
Okay.
When you are washing, it has 4 faces. And you have to wash those faces thoroughly through touching and leathering.
Okay.
But it's also important to open your fingers and wash between your fingers.
Okay.
And do this so that the soap and whatever you may be using, it gets in those areas that are normally hidden.
So when should we wash our hands? We know that we're told anytime you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. But what are the other mandatory times that you as a physician recommend that people wash their hands?
So what is necessary is for people to know, sometimes myself, I without being in the bathroom or before I eat, I would say, I think my hands are dirty. Let me wash my hands. And we are in touch with surfaces all the time. It's nothing dirtier than bills, dollars.
Money.
Money.
Okay.
It's nothing dirtier than money. It's nothing dirtier. Sometimes even ATM machine has more germs than a toilet.
Wow.
So it's not because we go to the bathroom. It's what type of surfaces you are touching,
Okay.
and how many people have touched those surfaces. So door handles. Yeah.
You see that sometimes you see on doors now. Open the door with a paper towel. They're starting to put that notice on doors.
And many doors are opening automatically, or sometimes you can push them, or they have a sensor, because those are surfaces. If you go to the bathroom, you use the bathroom, you wash your hands, and you touch a surface, and someone else who didn't wash their hands did it before,
there you go.
They are dirty again.
I've also heard that one of the most germ-filled surfaces are remote controls in hotel rooms.
Absolutely.
And nobody thinks about that.
No.
So what should you do?
Wash your hand constantly, every time that you feel that you need to. But especially when you are going to bring it closer to you, when you are going to consume food, or when you are touching something that you are going to give to someone, because it serves as a vector for germs.
What about hand sanitizers? People say, well, I can't always get to soap and water, but I have my hand sanitizer in my pocket or my purse, or I have the little ones that I keep in the car. Are we fooling ourselves into a false sense of security with that?
Not necessarily. I think that something is better than nothing. Soap and water is the way to go. Not all hand sanitizers were created equal. It depends on what kind of chemicals they have. And some makers may engage in false
advertising.
False advertisement. So if we have it close, it's a way to go. But washing with soap and water is the standard.
So what about the rise in resistance to antibiotics? We hear about that. Can washing your hands kind of help against that?
Absolutely, because it will prevent those germs that may be resistant to specific antibiotics from entering your body.
So what we've heard you say is your hands is a pyramid. The pyramids have 4 sides. You need to get all 4 sides and in between your fingers for at least 20 seconds. So count to 20,
Yeah.
and you're good.
You're
Open
good.
door handles with paper towels. And can I just say, when you cough, cover your mouth?
Yes. Or always use your elbow because
Okay.
you don't want to do this. We tend to do this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry that I put my mic in the microphone,
That's
but
okay.
we tend to cover our mouth.
So if you
Yes.
have to, cough into your elbow.
If you have to.
Okay. Dr. Pino, thank you. Make hand washing a healthy habit. It can prevent disease. It can prevent about 30% of diarrhea-related sickness and about 20% of respiratory infections. And those are the top 2 killers of young children around the world. Hand washing is easy, inexpensive, and effective. Just do it. Thank you for being with us.